Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth with Inner Light Moon, here for the full moon in Aries reading, October 20th, 2021. Just tuning in to everyone who might benefit from this reading. And this is for this 2-week cycle coming up as the full moon rises in Aries. So take a moment and decide which of these is for you. Choose one pile. Very good. We're going to start, this month we're going to start with the furthest from the left. So we're going to start with the furthest right pile. This card, this metal card, it's a really important card for autumn. It's the decluttering card. It says clearing. Decluttering opens the heart and home. Just pull this up for you. It really has to do with making space. Letting go of everything you don't need and making space for the new good things that are going to come in. This card has a foundation in the yin-yang, about balance. The balance dark and light, light and dark. Also the snake zodiac. The snake is one that's still and watching and just being itself and is very patient. So coming out of this energy and into this energy of action and willing to clear and willing to make decisive choices. And coming up with the end of this 2-week cycle, we have the Shiza card, loyalty. Shiza, love protecting the peaceful home. This is traditionally the lover's card. And this has a pair of the Okinawa version of the foo dog, which is the Shiza. We have the male on the right, we have the female on the left, and this spiral going into the peaceful home. So this is what's coming up, a beautiful opportunity to deepen your relationship in home and in relationship. So this first reading is a lot about home energy and creating a beautiful sanctuary and home space. Next, we're going to read from the middle pile, if you chose the middle pile. The first card is the seed card. Patience in darkness for seeds to root. A lot of times, it's really hard to be patient. And we really want to take a lot of action. This is a water card. And the water is really a lot about flow. So being patient as there's a lot of flow around you and just allowing things to settle, allowing the flow to continue, and then you are just planting, just letting your seeds root, and they need to sort of germinate and be underground for a while, and in the right time they will come up in a natural way. With the foundation of this question, with this card, you have the Dragon Emperor. And in this deck, the dragons, the Chinese version of dragons, they rule water. And this is a water card. So you definitely have a relationship here with, this says Dragon Emperor, ruler of the 4 seas. And in this particular deck, he rules the emotions. He's allowing all the watery emotions to flow around, and he's holding his center very calmly, like this pearl in the dantian, which is the seat of energy. Actually, Dantian in Chinese means field of the pill, which is this idea that you have a field inside you where you plant the energy. It's very related to the seed card. And then coming up for you as another, it's interesting, another relationship card, another fire. Well, the Shiza card isn't a fire card, but we do have this couple, delight, finding happiness in shared activities. So you have this water energy moving into a fire energy that has to do with activity and sharing your activities, and that leads to a double happiness in the sense that you are sharing your activities and your love with others. So that is the reading for the middle deck, for the middle pile. Then we have the pile that was furthest left. For this pile, Dumu is the card of question. Dumu, Queen Lady of the Chariot. So Dumu, she's the mother of the 9 sons of heaven, and she's in a cart drawn by this ox. Usually it's 7 cows, actually. And the 9 sons of heaven are the stars in the Big Dipper, and then 2 additional stars here. So that's her area in the heaven. She's also known as the Queen of Heaven. And she relates to the Chariot card in the traditional tarot and the major arcana. So this has to do with focus, and the ox deals with a steady plowing ahead, continuing with gentle but work, discipline, and drive. There's also a clarity here of knowing where you're going as the stars light up the night. And then the foundation of this card is this other very beautiful deity in the heavens, which is the Chang'e, the moon goddess, Chinese moon goddess. And she's accompanied by the jade rabbit on the moon. She lives on the moon in her crystal palace here. And this card, you're coming out of a lot of retreat. You're coming out of a quiet internal time of being very self-reflective and gathering strength inwardly. And in this card, you're ready to go out, and you're ready to begin your journey forward. And coming up for you at the end of this 2-week Aries full moon, you have an Earth card, which is motivation card, inspired, making decisive choices, putting wind in your sails, and what really puts wind in the sails is inspiration, is choices from the heart, choices from what really gives you passion and makes you excited. And choosing that direction will really take you on a beautiful journey. So have a lovely full moon in Aries 2-week cycle as you journey on this fiery full moon that has a lot of creative energy and excitement. So try to keep your balance, and if you need help with your intuition or seeking some balance during these very rapidly changing times, we would love to share this Inner Light Moon Oracle deck with you, which you can find in our profile, the link to buy the deck. And we also offer readings with spirit guides and rose readings and intuitive readings. Wishing you the best for the full moon.